Well, I guess I need to give everybody a little bit of update how things are going. I got a text message this morning from a coworker of mine named Jeff, and I guess people have been asking him on how I'm doing. And I haven't put much on Facebook at all, besides some pictures and a video of staples being removed and stuff like that. But it's been a little over, it was 2 weeks ago Tuesday I had my surgery. It'd be 2 weeks tomorrow that I've been home. The first week was probably after I got home. First week was probably the toughest. It's still pretty tough right now, but the first week was probably the worst. Had a hard time getting up out of bed because my head was so stiff from the staples and surgery and stuff. Then I had a real bad taste in my mouth of something. I don't know what it was. They thought it might have been thrush, which is fungus type of yeast infection type of thing eating their mouth. They thought it might have been a side effect of the steroid pill that they had me on, but I took the same steroid pill last time and never had that problem. But I don't think I had it because I looked at some pictures of that thrush shit online, and that's some nasty looking stuff, and I never saw that. But they gave me this crap to switch around in my mouth, like some kind of liquid concoction. They put like 4 or 5 different medications together and mixed it up, and that's what they give me to switch around. And I did it about 4 or 5 times, and I couldn't do it no more because it just.
You were dealing with nausea on top of it too.
I was dealing nauseation on top of that. So certain things I would eat maybe didn't taste right. Sweet or something was, more bitter it was.
And then you would just get nauseated sitting here too.
Yeah, I just get nauseous sitting here. In the one night, I don't know, about a week ago probably, somewhere in that range, about a week ago, I'm laying in bed. I get up like at 2 o'clock in the morning to use the restroom. I lay back down. I couldn't sleep. And like 4 o'clock comes around. Jennifer kind of halfway wakes up, and I felt just sick to my stomach. And she took my temperature. Didn't have a fever or nothing. So I was like, I don't know what is going on. So I was like, well, maybe if I go switch my mouth out with that shit. Maybe that'll help. That stuff tastes so bad. It's like a thick gravy that tastes like it's like cough syrup, sort of, but has like lidocaine in it. So it has that like menthol type of sort of, I don't know, sort of like that. I don't know if that's not the right word, but I went in there. I put it in the little cup. I smelled it and I was like, oh God, this is gonna be horrible. My stomach was already like churning. I knew that as soon as I put that shit in my mouth, I was gonna throw up. Charlie, quit putting your feet into my stomach.
Charlie, come on, get down, baby.
He's fine. Let me turn him. Sit there, black dog. And I went ahead and lit the toilet seat up because I was like, just in case. And as soon as I put that little cup, as soon as I put it to my lips and that stuff touched my lips, I lost everything. And whatever I ate that night before was gone. And I had all that, I'm not supposed to strain, bend over, lift over 10, 15 pounds, that kind of thing. So I was projectile vomiting everywhere in the toilet. But the 4th time of getting all that shit out of me, you start dry heaving, a little bit's coming up, but man, all that really made my head and neck and shoulder and chest, everything hurt there.
But you felt better.
I felt a lot better. So maybe just whatever I ate wasn't agreeing with me. I don't know.
No, I don't think it was that because you were having nausea 2 days prior.
Yeah.
And you continue to have nausea for a few days after that.
That's true, but I don't know.
But your taste has come back pretty much, right?
Oh, it's getting there. I mean, I haven't tried soda yet, but I drank like a Gatorade here the other day, and that tasted all right.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been mostly just drinking water because my appetite hasn't been real good. I've lost some weight because I haven't been eating right.
About 10, 15 pounds?
Yeah, something like that. Went from like 220 down to 220, 223, whatever I was weighing before, down to about 210.
Maybe less now.
Yeah, I haven't checked myself in a few days, so maybe you drop some more weight. I don't know.
Because you don't eat. Well, you've started, like, in the past 24, 36 hours to eat kind of like you normally did.
Yesterday I didn't eat all day until like 5:30.
I know, but when you do eat, you're eating like you normally do.
Yeah. Well, the other night I ate like a whole big plate of food, and I went and finished.
You ate like 5 slices of pizza and some ice cream, but you felt sick after.
Yeah, I ate like five slices of pizza, which small slices. They weren't ginormous, but I ate all those, and then I was like,
But see, like a few days prior to that, you maybe gotten 1 or 2 slices down.
yeah, that's true.
So
appetite is getting better. Food's tasting better.
yeah.
But I'm not doing too bad. Just
He's got a bulge on the back of his head.
yeah, oh yeah. It's a collection of I think
Cerebrospinal fluid.
yeah.
Let me see if I can get a good look at it. You kind of can see it right there.
How does that look back there?
You can tell something was done, but it doesn't look. It looks a lot better.
It's like crazy here a few days, like yesterday and the day before.
Well, I mean, you still have some scabs on it, but it's looking a lot better.
Is the scabs way up here?
Yeah, there's scabs all the way down that line.
Yeah.
But it's not nearly to the degree it was. Like,
Not as red. Can you still see the little holes from the staples? Or those-
barely.
Or those scabbed over.
There's like a few down here.
Yeah. What about the cut incision line?
Oh yeah, you can definitely see that.
Okay.
That's kind of what you mostly see than
Yeah,
anything.
this one's still red. This one's still having
Well,
some issues.
they think you've got it's spit and stitches is what they called it.
Sutures.
Yeah, it's just your body didn't absorb those stitches, and it's trying to get rid of them. That's why she says she wants me to look at them, and if I see any purple threads, pull them.
Yeah. She pulled one out the other day when she was doing my staple. She saw one and pulled it out.
So that's probably what's going on with it.
Yeah. But as the day goes on, the worse I get. They got me on a. I take him as needed. I don't take him all the time. We got oxycodone and Valium and Tylenol. Those are the 3 that I have on hand. I haven't taken the Tylenol too much, but I took 1 Valium last night. That's the first one I've taken in about
About a week.
a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, the oxycodone, I take that about every day.
Yeah.
But usually only once or twice, maybe. Sometimes in the morning. It depends on if we're going to be like going anywhere, walking around, doing anything. Like, let me go ahead and take one so I can get a jump on it, so I don't wear myself out. Because like we'll walk around, we'll go to the store or whatever, and
It just wears you out.
well that and then like as I move my head around, you walk your head kind of bobs a little bit, I guess, and I that pocket of fluid or it must be moving inside because it makes my head feel like it's
Either that or the air that they said that might still be in your head.
It could be airhead. I have a pocket of air in my brain, skull.
So, but the doctor said that once the bump goes down, you can start slowly, going back to normal, like on your lifting restrictions.
Yeah, so,
But it's going to be like May 1st before you go back to work.
I don't know.
Because the next appointment's not till like the 27th or 28th. I have to look at it. It's on my phone.
Yeah, so it might be.
It'd be May 1st before you go back.
Yeah.
Because the doctor's not even thinking about releasing you yet.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I couldn't even imagine standing for 7, 8, 9 hours a day, or running around the warehouse doing whatever. I can barely get around here doing stuff for an hour or two, let alone trying to go to work. And I haven't even driven yet. I haven't driven since before my surgery. I probably could drive as long as I don't take any medicine, any prescription stuff, because I can't drive when that stuff's in your system. You have to wait like 24 hours. But other than that, I'm not doing too bad. This recovery surgery stuff is a lot worse than this one was. I still feel blah most of the time, but it is what it is. It's all over and done with. I got that next surgery update in about a month or so down at the place I got this done at to do a checkup, and then
That's when he might. If everything goes well, he'll release you around that day. I think it's April 27th is when that appointment is.
yeah.
Because he can't do it the week before because he won't be there.
Yeah, he's gone doing something.
And the soonest they can get us in after that would be April 27th.
Yeah. And then probably right after that, should be able to go back to work.
Yeah. Like I said, probably May 1st.
Now, this first, quarter of the year, I haven't done nothing besides
You-
Sunday.
From if I did my math correctly, you've only worked 5 weeks this year.
Probably weren't the first,
3.
3 weeks of January.
And then you went back to work for 2 weeks.
And that's it.
Yeah.
So, out of, 3 months of...
3, almost 4 months. Almost 1, 2. Yeah, okay, 3 months.
Yeah.
So out of 4 months, you've only... Because by the time you go back, which would probably be about May 1st, you only worked 5 weeks.
Yeah.
But we needed to get you straightened out.
Yeah. Hadn't done it. We might have had a different outcome.
Yeah, especially if the pressure kept building, it could have killed you.
I know.
So, I mean, I'm glad you were willing to follow up with it.
Yeah.
Because some people are like, oh no, I'm fine, it's just a headache, it's just a headache.
Yeah, but I knew that pressure stuff that head pressure I was feeling right here, and on top wasn't normal. Like, where the hell is that all the pressure from? Because the headache was gone, but that pressure was
Still there.
still there. The double vision. I started looking on, and I happened to luck out, I guess.
The WebMD thing.
WebMD or sites like it. I typed in double vision with headaches or something like that, or something like that, and it talked about all this these 5, 6 things that it could be. And I was like, well, I got those 3, those 4 things, but I don't have that 5th and 6th one. The vomiting, the throwing up. I didn't have that, so
I think that would have been the next progression.
possibly.
That may have been why you've been nausea and vomiting for the past week, is if that's cerebral spinal fluid, just pushing on it, it could be making you sick.
Yeah, maybe.
And since it's decreasing in size, it's going away. I mean, that's just my guess.
Yeah.
So,
Got my little boy Charlie.
yep. The baby's like, I want to come visit. Charlie's protective of you. Well, not protective, but he's like, I know you're not feeling well. Charlie's like, I know you don't feel well, so I'm going to lay here and keep you
Comfy.
comfy and company, and I help. I lay on you and I help heal you.
Yeah, good boy. Grab your ear, Charlie.
Like, don't.
he's gonna whine. He's like,
I heard him kind of.
his mouth is starting to. He's like, just pet me and love on me.
It's his nap time.
Yeah, you don't do shit all day. Or you just sleep under the blankets.
He's like, that's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. If I'm not running around outside taking shits and pisses, he said I'm in here eating and sleeping.
He's like,
and going after the other 2 boys.
like
Tag teaming.
they're being cuddly for the moment.
That white one's radar ears.
Alright, well, to everybody, bye.
See you guys later.
Gonna go take a nap
I don't know.
or sit here and watch TV.
Probably sit here and watch TV, relax, do something, but probably take some Tylenol here. I got a little bit of a headache.
Okay. Well, just relax, and like we tell everybody, it'll be probably about May 1st before you're back.
Yep, be about first part of May.
Alright. Bye.
See you later.